Hey everyone, and welcome back for another deep dive. We always try to unearth these musical gems, and today is no different. We're heading over to Europe to check out this Swiss guitarist, Gianfranco GFN.
Oh yeah, I've heard of him.
Have you heard his music around?
Well, I know it's getting a bunch of airplay all over Europe.
Yeah, Switzerland, France, Germany, Ireland, even Russia.
Wow, that's impressive. So what makes him so special?
Well, he's kind of hard to define.
Oh, really?
Yeah, he calls his style Giazz.
Giazz? What is that like, Jazz?
Yeah, it's kind of a fusion of jazz, blues, bossa nova funk, and rock.
Okay, so a little bit of everything.
Yeah, but he blends it all so seamlessly.
So it's not just like throwing a bunch of genres together.
No, it's really unique.
Uh-huh.
It's familiar, but also fresh.
I see, like I've heard it before, but not like this.
Exactly. And a perfect example of this is his single, My Sunday Morning.
Oh, yeah, I've heard that one. It's so catchy.
It really is. It's like a burst of joy, And it just came out in January.
I didn't realize it was so new.
Yeah, January 28th, and it's giving us a taste of his upcoming album, GIOMANÈ.
Oh, cool. So this is just the beginning.
Yeah, we're going to really break this song down and see what makes it tick.
Awesome. I'm excited.
So it starts off with this super smooth guitar motif.
I love that part.
Yeah, it's really relaxing, but also rhythmic. It really sets the mood for the whole song.
Yeah, totally. And you know what I really admire about his playing? He's got such precision, but it doesn't sound robotic at all.
Right. Like every note flows so naturally.
Yeah, it just draws you right in from the first second.
It's like he's inviting you into his Sunday morning.
Haha, I like that.
And then the rhythm section comes in. David Carraccio on bass and Nicholas Pittet on drums.
They're fantastic.
Yeah, they're not just keeping time. They're really adding to the energy of the song.
You know what I love about the bass line?
What's that?
It's so solid and groovy. It's like the foundation of the whole song. But it also has these little melodic flourishes that add so much complexity.
It's like it's having its own conversation with the guitar.
Exactly. And the drums are so tasteful. It's not about being flashy or complex.
No, it's all about that grooves.
Right. It's locked in with the bass and guitar and just creates this irresistible momentum. Gianfranco really knows how to put together a band.
And then on top of all that, you have Vladimir Carbone's vocals.
Ugh, his voice is so smooth.
So smooth and conversational, like he's just chatting with you.
It's almost like spoken word poetry set to music.
Yeah, and it creates this really intimate atmosphere.
And then you have Evgenia Vieira on backing vocals.
Oh yeah, her voice adds this really nice texture.
They blend together so beautifully. It's like this sonic community.
It makes you want to join their Sunday morning hangout.
Exactly.
I also love how Gianfranco plays with the instrumentation. He mixes electric and acoustic elements so well.
Oh, and did you notice the keyboard accents?
Yeah, they're subtle, but they add a lot.
They really do. It's David Carraccio again.
Wow, he's talented.
Yeah, he's a multi-instrumentalist. But you know what's so impressive about this song? It never feels overproduced or cluttered.
Totally. It's like every element has its purpose.
Exactly. You can really hear that Giazz style coming through, the bluesy guitar riffs mixed with the bossa nova rhythms. It's just so full of life.
It's really masterful. Before we dive into the lyrics and themes, I just want to thank Dulaxi for sponsoring this deep dive. We really appreciate your support.
Absolutely. Thank you, Dulaxi.
All right, now about those lyrics. They really paint a picture, don't they?
Oh, yeah. They're so vivid. It's not just about a Sunday morning. It's about capturing a feeling.
It's like he bottled up the essence of a perfect Sunday morning.
Exactly. And it's all about those simple pleasures of life. Those moments of connection and joy.
It's so relatable. Like, who doesn't love a quiet morning with loved ones?
It's the best.
And it's not just what he's saying. It's how he's saying it. The structure of the song, the way the vocals weave in and out, it all reinforces this feeling of togetherness.
It's almost like a call and response.
Oh, yeah. Tell me more about that.
Well, the lead vocals share a sentiment, and then the backing vocals echo it, like they're amplifying the message.
I see. It's like a sonic tapestry of shared experience.
Beautifully put. And it's so clever how he uses that to embody the themes of the song.
Speaking of clever, you can't talk about this song without mentioning the production.
Oh, the production is top-notch.
It's so clean and clear.
And every instrument has space to shine. It creates this really immersive sonic landscape.
The balance is perfect, it's polished, but still feels authentic.
Right, you get the best of both worlds. Technical excellence and emotional honesty.
So we've talked about the instrumentation, the vocals, the production, but what's the bigger picture here? What's the message?
That's a great question, and I think it's something that every listener will interpret differently. But for me, it's about finding joy in the everyday.
Yeah, it's a reminder to slow down and appreciate the little things.
Exactly, and I think we could all use a little bit of that in our lives.
Well said. Stay tuned, because in the next part of our deep dive, we're going to go even deeper into the heart of my Sunday morning.
I can't wait. And it's amazing how he uses the music to get you feeling that way. You know, like it's not just describing a Sunday morning. It's like, you're there.
Yeah, it's like he bottled up that feeling and put it into a song.
Right.
It's making me think about how music can bring back memories and feelings. Like, I'm sure we all have songs that take us right back to a certain time or place.
Oh, absolutely. Music has this crazy power to just go straight to your heart.
Yeah, it bypasses all the logic and goes right for the feels.
Uh-huh. Yeah. And I think that's why this song, My Sunday Morning, is so effective. It's not just a nice tune, you know. It's like this portal to a feeling.
A feeling that everyone wants.
Exactly.
And this is just a preview of his new album, right?
Yeah, GIOMANÈ is going to be awesome, I think.
I'm so curious what else he has in store for us.
Me too. I'm really interested to see how he takes that Giazz sound even further.
Yeah, there's so much potential there.
There is, and it's not just about the music itself, right? It's about the stories he tells and the connections he makes with the listeners. It's like music is this language that everyone understands.
It goes beyond words.
It does. And I think Gianfranco GFN really gets that.
Before we wrap up, I just want to say to everyone listening, you need to go check out My Sunday Morning. It's such a great reminder to slow down and appreciate the little things. And keep an eye out for his album, GIOMANÈ, too.
Oh, yeah, it's going to be something special.
We also want to give another big thank you to Dulaxi for sponsoring this deep dive.
Yes, thank you, Dulaxi. Your support means so much.
Now, before we go, I want to leave you with a question. What does your perfect Sunday morning sound like?
Ooh, good one. What music makes you feel peaceful and happy?
Think about it. What sounds create that feeling of well-being for you?
Maybe you'll be inspired to make your own Sunday morning playlist.
It's so true. And what's cool is that everyone hears music differently. What one person loves, another person might not even like.
Yeah, you really connect with certain sounds, and it's all about finding what speaks to you.
It's like music reflects who you are on the inside.
Exactly. And sometimes a song like this, My Sunday Morning, it reminds you of a feeling you forgot you had.
Yeah, that feeling of joy,
Yeah.
peace that's always there somewhere.
It is. And this song helps you rediscover it.
Like Gianfranco gave us the recipe for happiness.
Yeah.
You know, he took all those simple things, warmth, rhythm, connection, and just blended it perfectly.
And he does it in such a subtle way, too. There's no like preaching or trying too hard.
Yeah, it's just honest music that makes you feel good.
It makes you want to live in the moment and just appreciate the simple things.
That's a great way to put it.
Yeah.
Well, we've explored the sounds of My Sunday Morning, and we talked about the message behind it and how music can bring back memories and feelings.
It's been a really fun journey. I hope everyone listening has learned a little something about Gianfranco GFN and the power of music.
He's a true artist, and I think his music is going to touch a lot of people.
I agree, he's going places.
So go listen to My Sunday Morning and let those good vibes sink in.
And remember, create your own moments of joy. Every day doesn't have to be just Sunday.
That's all the time we have for this deep dive. But keep the conversation going. Keep listening, and keep exploring the world of music.
Until next time.